Hello, Hero Collectors here. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I know I am. And today we're going to be cracking open this behemoth of an action figure. That's the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Juggernaut figure. Yeah, I'm not collecting Gamerverse to be Gamerverse. I'm collecting them to, like, upgrade my comic figures. And this guy is an upgrade, for sure. So let's go ahead and crack him open. This video is going to be mainly me just seeing what all he can do in hand, and then I do have a few comparisons I will do. So he's got some heft. This, like, not to call him fat or anything, but this is a big, heavy figure. Oh, okay. All right. So let's get this hand out. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have grabbed a Hulk figure. I forgot to do that. Let's get this better. Like that. Effect. Oh my goodness. Oh. Jeez. Okay, let's break in his articulation. So he can rotate his head slightly, but he can't use the hinges much. I will actually try a head swap because I want to see how the damaged head looks on, or damaged head from the previous Juggernaut looks on this guy. Okay. Interesting. Okay, yeah, the bicep is the independent system they do for these single joints times. Interesting. Oh, that still slides. Okay. He's all veiny. Ugh. It looks like they did add some shadowing to the veins and to, like, the chest and the thighs here, which is nice. I appreciate that. That. Okay. Let's see here. Crunch. Oh, that's some good tilting. I like that. That's really good. Okay, he can twist. Alright, cool. I haven't seen a ton of chatter about these hips, but I wonder, are people upset about them being the ball hips? I know a lot of people don't care for it when they reuse the bodies that have this, like the one for Terax. There. Can't speak, apparently. Is there a boot cut? I don't think there is. Okay. Just that cut. Okay. Interesting. Solid ankles. Let's pivot and toe articulation, which is nice. We'll see how much I actually use that in posing, but cool. Okay. Big guy. Big, massive figure. So I do want to test out this effect before we go any further. And just see. I know, let's see. It's meant to go over his whole body in a head forward charge pose in the game, at least. So I want to try and do that. And for all my fellow Lego Marvel superhero players out there, do the arm backwards running, because that's what he did in the game. And we'll just... Can we just rest it? Is there a way? No. Just... Okay, there's no way to just rest it on there. Okay. I thought they said that you could do that still, despite it having the ports. But, let's see. Is this thumb meant to be painted like that? Yeah, they painted all the fingernails like that. Okay. Weird. I don't know why that caught me off guard, but okay. Take that guard off, and then, yeah. Port it on. I think this is meant to be real. There, okay. Not as bad as I thought, but... Okay, so now he's punching, and it is a strong punch there. Okay. Interesting. Not bad. I am going to pause the video, and I will go grab a Hulk figure, And then we will check back in and I'll do some comparisons and a head swap. So let me just do that right now. Okay, while I was kind of paused there, I was fidgeting, or while I was getting the Hulk, I should say, I was fidgeting with this, and you can actually put this effect in this hand and kind of just wedge it in there. I don't think it's meant to do that, but it's a potential option if you just want to have the grip hand grip it. But let's do a few comparisons. Now, this one may seem odd, but if I'm not mistaken, there's a Spider-Man story where he faces the Juggernaut and puts him in concrete, so that'd be a good one for this Spider-Man to pose with. And in Todd McFarlane's adjectiveless Spider-Man from the 90s, Spider-Man 1991, doesn't he team up with X-Force in one of those issues to fight Juggernaut? I can't remember. I can't remember if Juggernaut was the villain or not. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, it'd be good Spider-Man to pose with him. I think I definitely will. And then we also have some fellow Gamerverse figures to pose with him. Some Wolverine and Captain America, who, yeah, they are just tiny compared to him. And these are bigger bucks for the characters, so that's a little strange to see. Getting more in the actual Juggernaut wheelhouse with Professor X, you can see, yeah, he's an appropriate size. That looks pretty good. It is ridiculous how much bigger this figure is. And some other X-Men figures that I just got recently. We have the X-Men 97 Cyclops and Jean. Looking pretty sick here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pose him with most of these figures that I'm bringing out. And now to compare the big boys, let's see him next to Hulk. This is the Wolverine First Appearance 2-pack Hulk, which is my favorite Hulk in the collection currently. And yeah, he is a big figure, but this guy's bigger, much bigger. Okay, Hasbro, please attempt to do this kind of articulation on the Hulk like this, because he still has butterflies and can still go forward, and we don't need any of this, flexy torso crap that they did with Maximum. But the proper comparison that I should have done probably first, but I've got it here now, is the Colossus 2-pack Juggernaut. I do not have the Build-A-Figure Juggernaut. I can't speak. But, yeah. I'm still going to keep this figure. I like the color scheme on him. I still like this figure a lot. But this is going to be my new main Juggernaut in the collection. This guy will actually wind up displaying this head either on a X-Men Overflow shelf or maybe on my Sentinel display once I kind of get that with the X-Men 97 figure, or X-Men 97 Sentinels, or potentially on a Hulk shelf, just, him fighting another big guy. Felt like that might be appropriate, but let's actually try this head swap. Well, I've got the head here. Okay. And it's not really popping on. Okay, I think it is on. I mean, yeah, it looks tiny, but that's how Juggernaut looks without the helmet on anyway, so, I mean, that can work. And this helmet can just kind of rest there. Actually, doesn't look too bad. I might have to pose a Wolverine or Cyclops fighting him and have it look damaged like that. That's not too bad. Definitely not what I'm going to do for the eventual display, but yeah. Let's pop that back off. And yeah, let's try and get a pose to close out the video. And we'll just, let's see if we can do something like this. Let's utilize that toe joint to keep him stable. Will say I did notice some chewing on the shoulders already, and I'm worried about some chewing here on the thighs, but we'll see how that ends up. Okay. It's kind of an intimidating pose there. Oops. Let's get closer. overall, I like this figure. He is massive, and I can't wait to actually take photos of him. I will actually do a review of him and Captain America together because I am not keeping the Venom figure from this pack, so I like to do my reviews in pairs, and since they're both Gamerverse figures, it'd be a good review to do. And just speaking on the rest of the Gamerverse figures, I am not getting the Gargantos figure, and I am not getting the 2-pack of Omega Red and War Machine. So this is the last of the Gamerverse figures that I plan to get. I should actually have a review up for Psylocke and Thanos already. I just finished up pictures of the Gamerverse Wolverine and Silver Samurai, so that review should be in the near future. So yeah, let me know actually if I should rank the figures I do have. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total figures from this subline. Should I do a wave ranking? I'm missing 4 of them, so I have 6 out of 10. Is that worth it to do a wave ranking, or should I just keep it at reviews and then just add them to the display? Let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, make sure you are liking this video. Make sure you are subscribed because, like I said, I will do an eventual review after I have taken photos and finalized my thoughts on this figure. So without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will talk to you all in another video, another post, another time.